Hey there, so if you noticed this weekend I really wasn't online a lot, and well, the reason was because I was with my kids, and we were here enjoying the PlayStation 4. So I've had the game system for a little bit now. I've got the chance to use the controllers to play different games and to use it for different things, and actually even got to call Sony once. So I thought I'd give you a breakdown of everything that I think so far. The game system PS4 comes and looks like a next-gen system. When you turn it on, you there's no PS 3.5, none of that. You know pretty much immediately that you're getting an incredible system. And before we go any further, just so you know, I will be buying the Xbox One down the road as well. But this is definitely right now my preferred system to game on, and I have used them both. First off, let's talk about the controller. This is the new PlayStation 4 controller, and it's had quite a revamp. It's kept all of the things that were good about the original PlayStation controllers, but it's got quite a bit more heft to it now. The buttons really pretty much they're similar there. We have the control sticks, the indents on the control sticks, and the way this is done makes a huge difference, by the way. No more slipping off like it happened a bit on the PS3. Anybody that plays PlayStation knows exactly what I'm talking about. There's been a change in the trigger buttons. They're more responsive, seem more natural. There's a options button and a share button now, as opposed to what was there before. And of course, there is this touchpad, which you do get to use, and actually hasn't in a lot of games, but it's starting to be used, and it was used in one of the games that I'm playing. So I'll talk about that in a few minutes. So comparing this to the Xbox One controller, this is pretty much the way the Xbox 360 controller seemed to win out last time around in the console wars. The PS4 controller is going the same route of that this time around. It is a controller that is made for gamers. It is easy to use. It does not slip easily. It has nice heft into your hands, and just a great system controller. A huge upgrade from an already pretty good controller, but it needed the upgrade. There is a place down here for putting in the headset, and there is a kind of a speaker on here, which actually has some pretty cool results. I have PlayStation Plus, and I think it's for me it's a must. I managed to play some really cool games on there. I've played Warframe, which is kind of cool, but it's the controls are really good. Not a lot of players when I was there. It was just pretty opened up, and but then again, I did not know a lot about playing the game, so it was my first time trying. My son did have a bit of fun with it. I did enjoy Resogun. It's an incredible game, and they just put on Mercenary Kings, I think it's called, and we had a blast playing that game. It's very much an old school, like kind of the 8-bit style game, and you can play 2-player, or we can play up to 4-player, I think, but we play 2-player. I do have 2 controllers. I think when you get a next-gen system, 2 controllers, if you're playing with friends stuff, it's definitely a must. So the games. I have 3 games for the system. I have Call of Duty Ghosts, which I got on when I bought the system. It was got for a good price. And on the 2 I picked up afterwards were Injustice: Gods Among Us, because I'm a huge superhero fan, and this is the Ultimate Edition. So this came with not just the regular Injustice: Gods Among Us, but it came with about $60 worth of DLC content that was released before. And I think there's some stuff on here that's I'm not sure if there's anything that's exclusive to the next gen, except that this gets all the DLC content, and the graphics are incredible. It's definitely an upgrade from the from the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions. This is fantastic. We'll get into the games in a little bit. And of course, I picked up the first truly next-gen game for the PlayStation 4, in my opinion. There's ones I haven't played, so I can't say what Shadowfall's like. I love to play Shadowfall. I played a bit of Knack. Seems kind of fun. That would be a good one that I get as a cheaper title. I buy Knack a bit in the $20 range for a good playthrough, because I do like platformers. But Infamous Second Son, and I gotta say, this is an amazing game. I've taken everything that was good about the original Infamous games, and they have heightened them big time. The character in this one here is much more relatable and fun to play than Cole. And I did like the original games. A lot of people, down on Cole because he was kind of a downer and stuff like that. But that was just the character and the storyline that I was doing. This is definitely a much more, at this point in the game anyway, fun character to play. He enjoys his powers more, and he's got a good rapport with the people within the game. The voice acting in this game is absolutely phenomenal. Troy Baker, who many of you guys know as the voice of the Joker in Batman Arkham Origins, and among many other voices that he's done, does the voice of the lead character here. And there are just some great character voice work done in this one here. The graphics are truly next gen, and playing this game, it is stunning to play, stunning to watch, and the controls are second to none. Learning curve is not very high in this thing here. You can go into this one and play it pretty fast. It takes a bit getting used to some of the certain aspects of the game, but it's a fantastic game, and so far it's been a fantastic story. I haven't finished the ride yet, but I'm up to my third amount of powers, which has been getting better and better as they go along. We pretty much played this game for about a 6.5 hour period straight, and just did not put it down. It was fantastic. The system went well. It didn't overheat. The controller did not need to be recharged until pretty much near the end, where the charge was getting low. I think the controller runs about 7 hours of gameplay, which is it's pretty good. There's a fairly large charger on there. Now, you should know that if you buy another controller separately, you don't get another charge cord. You actually have to get those separately. So that's a bit of a bummer. But I would not want to go back to the days of batteries. When I get the Xbox One, I'm just definitely getting the so they can charge. Justice Gods Among Us is it's a fighter game, and a pretty damn good one. If you've played the latest Mortal Kombat game that came out, the one that had Freddy Krueger in it, well, this pretty much plays a lot like that. You've got a lot of the same creative team behind this one here. Just an incredible game. Really enjoyed this. It's a fun fighter, and you know what? It actually has a decent storyline to it. That really surprised me. The amount of skins and the unlockables gives us high replayability. And there's a level kind of like the towers in Mortal Kombat called the new Star Lab missions, and the Star Lab missions are equivalent to the towers in the other games. And there's just some really cool stuff in here. So a lot of great unlockables. Something that you will be playing for a long time. It's not something that you play and you beat in a day. There's just so much replayability and great factors into this game. Call of Duty Ghosts is one that I really thought was going to be one that was going to be tossed aside a lot. But you know what? I really do enjoy playing Call of Duty online. I think the story is decent. I don't have a problem with the story like some people that actually like the story. I really enjoy playing Extinction, which of course is the aliens. They've taken out zombies and they've added in aliens, and it's a good replacement. It works very well, and it's extremely fun to play, especially with other people. We played some local Extinction on here as well as playing some online, but it's really fun to just have a friend or two, play some Extinction, take turns, scoping out each other's back, getting the drill down into the ground, killing the aliens, and just fighting wave after wave. Now, there are two new map packs. There's one map pack that's out right now, and that you can get. I don't have it yet, but I've seen it in play, and it has 4 new maps on it. Now, one of the maps is a map called Fog, and it's a very horror-esque map. It's very much like Evil Dead, Cabin in the Woods style, kind of a smaller, intimate map, and that's really good because there's some pretty immersive battlefield style maps here, and I like the smaller maps. I find that you can have a lot of fun with them. And this one here, when you do certain things in the downloadable content, it unlocks the ability, and you become Michael Myers from the Halloween films. The music changes, you got an axe, and all of a sudden you're the most infamously famous serial killer in movie history, and it's incredible to watch, it's incredible to play. And now there's another one coming out, and it opens up yet another character for us to play, and this time it's the Predator. You actually get to play the Predator as well. I'm really excited to see how that one plays out. Also, one thing you should know, every downloadable content map pack for Call of Duty also brings another chapter to the Extinction storyline. So you're not just getting map packs, you're getting map packs with these new, very cool characters, and you're getting these incredible, new aspects, a new depth to the alien storyline. You learn more each time that you play, and with each chapter comes more details, and it's almost like getting a second story. Very cool, and it's played out in chapters. It's really, really fun to play. You learn a lot of stuff through that. And I'm really surprised at how much I like this Call of Duty game. It was fantastic. We enjoyed playing all 3 of these games, and we loved the controller for the PS4. And overall, if you're going for a next-gen system, the PS4 is a fantastic buy. And one other thing that I have to say, if you're looking at playing something like Elder Scrolls Online, for instance, you will have to pay with the Xbox One. You have to get the gold subscription. I recommend getting the PlayStation Plus subscription once you get a PlayStation 4, but you do not need the PlayStation Plus subscription to get Elder Scrolls Online. They have announced that Elder Scrolls Online will be free to play for the PlayStation 4 without any extra cost other than whatever the subscription fee or price of the game is. Hopefully that helped out a bit. If you guys are thinking about getting either one of these, I think Watch Dogs comes out in this month. Elder Scrolls comes out in either June or July, and the new Final Fantasy I think comes out sometime around that time as well. There's a lot of free-to-play games on this one here. There's a lot of great stuff, and thanks for watching. And for me right now, before I go to sleep, it's time for tea.